A plane crashing into another plane moments after landing is all caught on camera.
All right. I'm okay. I'm okay. You okay? Yeah.
The two private planes colliding on the runway at Pearland Regional Airport last Wednesday.
The runway shut down. Two aircraft just crashed.
Now we're hearing from one of the men inside the cockpit who filmed this video.
We couldn't slow down fast enough, and we just plowed right into the side of them.
Well, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Sophia Ojeda. This crash happened last week, the same day and nearly the same time another plane crashed on a highway in Victoria. The Pearland crash happening after one of its planes lost all electronics, meaning they couldn't warn anyone about their problem.
Well, one of the men inside the cockpit is sitting down with our Gage Golding. He's sharing how they survived that plane crash.
Great, and it was a beautiful, clear day.
A beautiful day for taking off. Reed's buddy picking him up in his plane at the Pearland Airport.
We'll fly down to Galveston, grab some lunch. It'll be great.
And it was, until it wasn't.
When we went out to to get back in the plane after lunch, it wouldn't start.
The plane's battery was dead, but after a quick jump start, they were on their way again.
Once we got in the air, the headset stopped working.
That was just the start.
The radio went out and the avionics, the navigation. And so then we knew it was, a bigger problem.
With no way to tell anyone else they had a problem, getting on the ground was priority number one.
What was it like inside the cockpit in that moment?
Yeah, I mean, it got pretty tense.
Reed started recording on his phone, his buddy at the controls following another plane in for a landing at Pearland Airport.
Says there's a Grumman landing right behind you.
That's a warning from air traffic controllers to the pilot they were tailing.
When he landed, he hit his brakes. He was just maybe in a hurry or whatever, and just like, and started to turn. And at that point, that's when we got in trouble.
They're about to hit you.
We just plowed right into the side.
All right.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Somehow everyone walked away. The three guys that were in Reed's plane only had scratches, and the solo pilot in the other plane without a bump or a bruise. The planes, though, that's a different story.
The propeller tore into the fuselage and made a big mess of it.
Most of us would walk away from flying if we were able to walk away from a crash, but not Reed.
I do have a little bit of a history.
A history of somehow cheating death.
I've flown power paragliders.
But one day, flying in Utah, he had an accident.
The wind came up and I dropped like a rock from about 50 feet. I hurt my spinal cord and was kind of temporarily paralyzed.
Reed spent more than a year in a wheelchair, and even today, several years later, he's still recovering.
I still walk slowly and with a limp and everything, but at least I can walk.
Yet you still wanted to get up in the sky.
I love the view from up there and the freedom you feel. And
after defeating death not once, but twice, he knows he was giving yet a third chance to enjoy that freedom, this time with 2 feet on the ground.
I'm thankful for that. Don't want to push my luck, though.
In Pearland, Gage Golding, KPRC2 News.